Hey everybody, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. My name is Mark Johnson, and I'm here today to give you another movie review. The movie I'll be reviewing today is The Outlaw King, a 2018 film release directed by David Mackenzie, written by Bathsheba Doran, David Mackenzie, and James McInnes. A true David versus Goliath story of how the 14th century Scottish outlaw king Robert the Bruce used cunning and bravery to defeat the much larger and better equipped occupying English army. So again, we are in medieval times. I recently did another review of a film that took place in medieval times, and that movie was The King. I'll leave a link to that so you can watch that review as well if you're interested in this era. And so, as the film starts, we are introduced to the king, King Edward the First, and he is in a sense having a gathering or an event to help squash the battling that has been going on with the Scottish people and other people at that time because they had occupied their land. One of these players is Robert the Bruce, which is played by Chris Pine in this film. And he is a man of substance. He has, some accolades to him, but he's also someone that the people look up to. He has many brothers that people look up to, and so people just gotta go to him for reference. And when he decides to go along with the king's ruling or decree, they all kind of follow in line. They're ready to stop battling because the battling has been going on for 18 plus years, and they've been losing family members, brothers, and it's just kind of not working out the way that they'd like. So King Edward offers up this opportunity to stop the battling, but the English will stay in the territory. One of the things that the king offers up is a daughter of another noble to Robert the Bruce to become his wife. It kind of one of those arranged things, and you kind of see how it's kind of played out. It's really interesting in the sense how they had these kind of rituals for their own culture. They show a little bit of that, so that's something that's interesting. You should also know that this film is really based on true events and real characters or real people, so that's kind of another plus for this film. But as the story continues on from there, we see that the people are not happy. There's some under rumblings and things like that, but they're going along with the decree. And things change when John Wallace is captured. John Wallace, in a sense, is one of the rebels that was kind of, in a sense, going after England with his own people or his own gang. It's kind of causing ruckus and chaos. And when they get captured, the Scottish people, Robert the Bruce included, think that things need to change. They don't like that going down, and the people are starting to uprise. And so Robert the Bruce and his brothers try to find some allies that will go along with them against the decree of the king. And one of the allies, he lets Robert the Bruce know that he's going to tell on him. He's going to go to the king and let him know this plot that they are planning, and it's going to ruin Robert the Bruce. So right there on the spot, Robert Bruce has to take some drastic action, and he kills the man. He kills the ally. And he knows at that point he's all in or not, And so he has a few things that he needs to get straightened out so he doesn't get excommunicated. And so he goes to the priest. They, in a sense, make him king of their people. And at that time, Robert the Bruce and his brothers go about planning or gathering allies to build an army to go against this well-equipped army of England. And we see how the movie plays out from there. There's a lot of treachery and deceit that happens, and you can imagine that there's going to be definitely some battle scenes. Much like The King, the film that I had referenced earlier in this video, this film has some really great battling scenes, and you can see how brutal the battles were at that time. And in the sense of Robert Bruce's case, they don't have everything that the English have, so they're battling a little differently, and so they got to use strategy. And that's kind of one of the things that I, again, think make this film interesting, is the sense that they show you or explain to you what some of the strategies are and the reasons why they're doing it to beat the English. I think from there, the film kind of develops in a way that is keeps you intrigued. You know, again, like there's all these moments of deceit and treachery, people telling lies or getting caught in their lies, and it really makes the film, or it really keeps you engaged. The film's about 2 hours, so you're spending some time watching this film, but I don't think you think about it at any point. So for this film, The Outlaw King, a 2018 film release, directed by David Mackenzie, written by Bathsheba Dorn, David Mackenzie, and James McInnes, I'm giving this film a 4. I feel that this film had a lot of strong elements. The cinematography, which I didn't mention, a lot of great scenes. It's just a beautiful country. And I think also, like I mentioned just quickly there, the acting performances were strong. I think the story is probably the most interesting thing because, again, it's based on real life. So a lot of the things that we are seeing on screen really did happen, or in some way they did happen. And so I think all those elements make it to be a strong film. So this is a film that I would recommend for people viewing. It's not too gory, not too violent, but it has a story that I think if you were to see it yourself, you would see and you would want to root for Robert the Bruce. So again, this has been my review of The Outlaw King, a 2018 film release directed by David Mackenzie, written by Bathsheba Dorn, David Mackenzie, and James McInnes. And if you like this review, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing with the channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you have any comments, questions, or you would like to offer up a film that I should watch and review on this channel, make sure to leave all of that in the comment box below. And then lastly, if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming content, make sure to ring that bell so you'll be notified with every drop. So again, that has been my review for The Outlaw King, a 2018 film release. And I want to thank you again for stopping in. I really appreciate it. And like we always do at this time, have a blessed day. I will see you on the flip side. Let's go.